Okay, it says live on my end. We're in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
Okay, so hello and welcome back to the College Chiefs Podcast, episode 168, I think. Even though I should know this because I just literally put the title in the name of the video. Anyway,
168.
As always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me for now is one of the regulars. Joe's here, as you can see on your screen. Nate won't be here. That's fine. No idea if Aaron's going to be here. Also fine. But, I mean, I think we got enough bulk to at least carry us for a bit of an episode anyway. So we should be fine. So obviously, I figure we'll get this one right out of the way out the gate. Cyberpunk 2077 is out. You've played it. You like it a lot, I think.
I do.
But it's a good thing you're playing on PC because as basically anyone who's not living under a rock should know, Cyberpunk not doing very well on now past gen consoles, the Xbox One and the PS4.
Yeah.
Which is still shocking to me because it's a game that doesn't run well on console. It's bothering me how crooked my head is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like console games are designed to run on the consoles they're made for.
Like, did you see the conference call that CD Projekt Red had?
No.
Like, I think Pat posted it, like a screen cap of the conversation that they had in the call, where they were like, yeah, like we basically focused on like PC performance and we didn't really put basically they said they focused on the PC version of the game and they didn't put a ton of effort into the console one because that wasn't their focus.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, how did this get past like Microsoft and Sony's like quality inspection? Like, how did this go? And they're like, that's on us. That's like, don't blame Sony, don't blame Microsoft. Like, this one's completely on us.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, at least they own up to it. So, But anyway, so yeah, 22 frames on last gen. So yeah, obviously, like without going much into spoiler territory, like how about you, like some of your experiences with the game?
Okay, so I'm not going to talk about CD Projekt Red or any of their business practices or
right.
any of the other opinions people have about whatever happened, but strictly from the aspect of this is a video game, I love it to death. Like, this game is, to me, what a lot of other people are to Skyrim. Like, it is a buggy mess, yes. It does have a significant amount of issues, but I still enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah, and it's like, cutting you off for like 1 second, but obviously, like, it's buggy, yes, but like a lot of games are. It'll get better over time. I mean, look what happened to like No Man's Sky, Fallout 76. Yeah. So like, people are way too. I feel like people are. I get that the hype for this game was immense. It was immense, but it's like
8 years in the making.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like people. It's a little impatient, being a little too harsh.
A little bit, I feel like, because like. A lot of people also like to find and nitpick at all the negatives and latch onto them like their life depends on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm looking at it from, all right, this is a video game that came out and I'm playing it. Am I enjoying it? And the answer is yes, a lot. Like, it feels great. The guns are very meaty and satisfying, and there's a lot of them, and there's like a plentiful amount of gear to pick up, and you can upgrade like past stuff to keep up with stuff that you're finding if you want to keep like the look you have. And the skill trees are just as big as like, actually no, they're bigger than they would be in Skyrim or Fallout, because like you have 5 basic attributes. You have your body, you have your tech, you have your intellect, you have your cool. There is an attribute called cool, which it governs your stealth and what's called cold-blooded. And reflexes, which pertain to your handguns, assault, and melee. And there's a big ass tree in each of those.
Okay.
Yeah, it does feel kind of Fallouty when you get down to it, like especially when you get into the desert areas. But like the story so far has been incredible. It plays out like a movie. Like it's very action story heavy, and they put down some pretty emotional stuff very early on. And I haven't finished it yet, but
Okay.
it's been a blast to go through. There is so much to do.
That's good.
Like just going down, just looking at the map. The map is pretty sizable too. Like I don't know the direct size comparison between like GTA or Skyrim or Fallout, but it's sizable.
It's
And there's
chunky.
yeah, it's very chunky, and there's side quests everywhere. There's like NCPD crime happening everywhere. There's shops all over the place, each having their own selection of stuff. There's certain legendaries and legendary blueprints that you can only find in certain shops. And
You said there's bounty hunting.
yeah, there's so much to do. I love it to pieces.
Okay.
And I
CD
have
Projekt Red is good at story.
yes, they are. So I will go back to Witcher 3 eventually. I just need to sit down with it. That's
Yeah, it's like, can you imagine going back to like Witcher 3 after like you say you finish Cyberpunk and then you go back and you try to like get into Witcher 3 and it's just like the slog that it is.
just be forewarned, Nate. There's going to be a sizable amount of glitches. You're a couple amount of things you may not be able to pick up either because they either stopped existing or the game just says no. And there's a lot of T-posing.
Okay.
There's actually a good amount of people that are just stuck in T-pose. One very specifically in the red light district on a couch, and another happened inside the Afterlife bar. But that was only once. It was weird. It's like, if you don't mind those, it's a fucking fantastic game.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it in my top 10 just yet. I have to play it more. And in the state it is as it is, it wouldn't be right to put it there anyway. Yeah, play it on PS5.
Yeah. Also, if I had $1 for every time I saw, like somebody tweeting about Best Buy or Walmart or something, because apparently their restock of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X would happen today, and like people just bum rushing to try to get this PS5, and I'm just like, I mean, it's expected, but
yeah, each console generation gets worse.
Yeah, because it's like at the risk of us getting shit, but it's like, because like you pointed out a thing to me couple like last week or the week before, how these new consoles aren't really worth it because their main focus is frame rate and load times.
Yes.
I mean, if we get shit for it, don't really care. It's just an opinion. Relax, people. It's an opinion. I get it. We're breaking one of the rules of the internet by posting our opinion on the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like, if you look back at each console generation, like from the PS1 to PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, each one has had a substantial jump in visual fidelity, except this one. It doesn't look that much different from PS4 to PS5. And the same thing can be said about the Xbox One and then the Series X.
Yep. Because... Oh.
You don't know about what?
I mean, it's like we're not trying to bash the new consoles. Let's just make that perfectly clear. We're not trying to bash them. It's just...
This is just what I and several other people have observed.
Right. Because it's like, it's mostly towards the people that are, basically just mashing that F5 key, refreshing pages to try to get their hands on one. It's like, yo, you'll get one eventually.
Yeah.
It's like, because eventually the rush is going to end. And then it's like, okay. And then you'll be able to find them everywhere. It's like, remember when the Wii came out? The original Wii? Yeah. And like, you couldn't find it anywhere because everybody had to have one. Mostly old people that wanted to play Wii bowling, which is fine. Shout out to that like 90-something-year-old guy who has like 3,000 perfect games in the Wii bowling.
Nice.
Yo, he mentioned.
I mean, that was literally just a remaster. Well, a remaster, but that was a port. Talking about like new releases.
I mean, we'll get to Last of Us.
Mm.
Not really. I mean, because it's just you and me here. Like what? Like okay, so the next big chunk of the thing we could talk about that happened. The Game Awards happened, and we watched it, and you know, like let's just get our opinions about this right off the bat. I'll say first where the award part of the show didn't really care.
Yeah, it was better than last year, but it was still more of the same.
Right, but the game announcements pretty good.
Yeah, we got some good stuff in there.
Yeah. So obviously the show started, and they kicked right off the bat. Because the main reason why I wanted to watch it, and that why I asked you if you wanted to watch it with me, was Nintendo confirmed that the next Smash Ultimate character was going to be announced. Unlike last year when everybody speculated that the next character was going to be announced, and it never did.
Mm-hmm.
But Nintendo's like, okay, next Smash Ultimate character going to be announced at the Game Awards, blah blah blah, and they kicked off right off the bat with it. And how come Aaron ain't here? Little Sephiroth.
Yeah.
I mean, not as great, not as legendary as your Cloud reaction.
Oh yeah, I don't think anything will top that.
But yeah, it's Sephiroth.
Yeah.
And he looks kind of fun, not gonna lie.
He does. He does look fun. If he has a color that has a blue coat that looks like Virgil, then I'm going to play him.
It's like, I mean, it doesn't matter to me anyway, because I'm stuck with him anyway, even if I hated it. Because I got stuck with Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
Who apparently is still the worst character in the game, according to many.
Wow.
But obviously, like I don't remember, in order of everything that happened at the game. Where I'm trying to wait. Let's see what. Oh, we got ellipses from Nate. What's up?
Sephiroth probably.
Probably. Anyway, so let's. Looks good, but fuck it, nope. I mean, it's like people said, Sephiroth is probably only there so Final Fantasy can have another music track.
Yeah. So we didn't get One Winged Angel, and now we do. So yay!
I don't know. Oh yeah, the presentation for Sephiroth is in 2 days, I think, because today's the 15th. So we'll get to see how Sephiroth plays, and probably gonna see the next lineup of Mii Fighter costumes. But anyway, get back to the Game Awards.
Aerith, complete with sword through chest.
I'm telling you, they should make Aerith the Mii Fighter costume for the sword fighter, but the sword is just going right through her chest. No, that's Sephiroth's final smash. Like he just stabs like everybody through the chest. But yeah, so like when it comes to like game announcements, I mean they announced basically like what a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. What was it? Born for Blood? Back for Blood? No, it was something for Blood.
Yeah. Something like that.
It basically was like a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
There's an Evil Dead game. That looked kind of neat.
Yep.
As I scratch my head. There was a game called Crimson Desert.
Yeah, that looks really good.
That looked really good. The combat in that game looked really, really fun.
Yeah, they're selling it as a single player experience in an MMO style game.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, Arc 2.
Yeah, it's like so Vin Diesel made his return at the Game Awards, except it wasn't him in person saying he's amongst his people like he did last year. That was weird. But yeah, Arc 2 or Fast and the Furious. With Vin Fossil Fuel.
What about Kofifi?
Okay. Final Smash is Seymour from FFX coming back from the dead again.
Oh god damn it. So that's even the wrong game, but still.
Let's see. But yeah. So I'm trying to remember the other because there was actually quite a bit of game reveals and stuff. There was
Yeah, there's a bunch of indie titles. There was that one called Fist that I was interested in.
Yep.
It's a 2.5D combo heavy type of thing with anthropomorphic characters.
Yep. There was that
too much about it.
That Take-Two game that looked really weird.
Mm.
It was the one where it's if you buy it, you get another copy free, so you can give it to a friend.
Oh, okay.
That thing that was weird.
Mm.
They showed off.
Oh yeah, I remember
the Dead Space spiritual successor.
Oh yeah. Shit, I don't remember what that was called either.
I don't either. Dragon Age, new Dragon Age, new Mass Effect,
new Mass Effect. Mass Effect will continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if that's the it's not. I'd be shocked if
it's not the title.
Okay, but wait, what if it was?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
It's okay, we have 1, 2, 3, Andromeda, and we'll continue.
Mm. And then the thing I was most hyped about in the entire world.
Yeah, yup.
Perfect Dark is coming back.
That was the second. That was one of the second announcements. It was really early.
Mm. It's they were showing off the trailer. Oh, okay, yeah. They're showing off the trailer, and I'm like, "What the hell is this? This is some sort of new IP?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's going through. It's okay, it's this, and they're scaling up the building, and they give you a shot of the Datadyne logo, and I'm like, "Yo!"
Yeah, you popped off for that one.
Mm.
Yo, as long as you give me my laptop gun.
Yeah, right. I'm so fucking hyped for that. Oh, I hope it's good. God damn it! And it's not another Perfect Dark Zero.
Nate is sadly not hyped for Mass Effect. I mean, that's understandable. It's understandable because Mass Effect is it needs a redemption arc because the last couple titles have just left a bad taste in people's mouths.
Yeah. Mass Effect has literally gone downhill ever since the first one.
That's where Aaron comes in.
The only one I enjoyed was the first one.
Okay.
Second one was okay. Third one I couldn't finish. I wasn't feeling it. I never played Andromeda. And it's
Also not Nate says also not hyped for Dragon Age. I feel like it's gonna play like Anthem but medieval.
And this is a problem. How?
I thought he's gonna play like Anthem, but I thought instead of medieval, I thought he said that medieval, that one with the weird stupid skeleton you like.
Yeah, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Sir Daniel Fortescue
once again.
Sir Daniel Foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthem. I feel like Anthem is one of the few games that was really hyped and it came out and it kind of sucked and it didn't have a redemption arc like No Man's Sky and Fallout 76.
I mean, I still like the way it's played.
It was playable at least, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know No Man's Sky and especially Fallout 76 were not great.
Yeah. Fallout 76 was definitely broken on release.
Let's see. Mass Effect 1 was good. I didn't mind the change in gameplay for 2. 3 was fine, which most took as garbage. I feel the biggest gripe I hear about 3 is the ending. It's other than that, I mean, that's all I hear people talk about. Oh, Mass Effect 3's ending sucked. Well, what about the rest of the game?
Yeah, it's people latch on to the negatives and just blow them out of proportion.
Yep.
For some stupid reason.
Because, people don't like being happy, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah. So the Game Awards. So the award part of the show.
You mean the Last of Us awards?
I mean, see, I when Laura Bailey won the award, I'm like, okay, cool. But then Last of Us Part 2 just scooped up everything else, and I'm just like, come on.
I mean, Ghost of Tsushima won one thing. It's like, at least it was one.
Yeah, it's like I think the only one I legitimately got annoyed by in Last of Us was Game of the Year. That's because I'm the big Nintendo guy, but I was like, there's no way, there's no chance that Animal Crossing New Horizons was winning Game of the Year. I was happy that it was nominated because Animal Crossing is fun, but I'm like, there's no way. Not going up against Ghosts and Last of Us and the other ones that are nominated. I'm like, this is not winning. But yeah, like when Last of Us Part 2 won Game of the Year, I'm like, really? Because I feel
especially considering like there was a huge stink about it. Like people were extremely pissed about the direction that game went.
Yeah, like people were sending like death threats to Laura Bailey, which I'm like, don't do that. That is excessive.
Yeah.
You do realize these characters are fictional, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like because like even though I haven't played it and I'm still shocked that you haven't finished it, but I still feel like Ghost of Tsushima should have taken Game of the Year. That was my pick. Also, I didn't know this, but Ghost of Tsushima is like the third Western game in history to get a 40 out of 40 score from Famitsu.
Wow.
So I was like, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Nate says, it was good. I didn't play enough games this year to really fight for anything else. That's fine. Yeah, Game Awards. I think it was better than last year's.
Yeah.
Because last year's show was not.
Last year's was a shit show.
Yeah. Like, I honestly can't really think of any things I actually liked or enjoyed about last year's Game Awards. I feel like lots of people who hate Abby just got the highlights of Last of Us. Okay. I mean, I obviously I can't counter argue because I've never played it, either one of them. Because let's see, last year's Game Awards. I mean, I can definitely point out the negative, the stuff I didn't like. Like Vin Diesel. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Vin Diesel. You know, Vin Diesel's okay, but it's like the last game announcement was Fast and Furious. I'm like, who the fuck asked for that? There was that. There was Ninja and his weird hair. And
his horrendous fucking outfit.
Yeah. There was way too many Stadia commercials that were all bad.
Yep.
Oh, I just remembered. I can point out one thing that I actually did not like about this year's Game Awards, besides Last of Us Part 2 winning Game of the Year. Master Chief is in Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, Nate, if you're still in the chat, please give your reaction to Kratos being added to Fortnite as well. But yeah, Master Chief is in Fortnite. Yeah. You mean the Fast and Furious game that should have been on PS3? Absolutely, because that game looked primitive. Not primitive, but yeah.
Yeah, it looked dated.
Yeah.
Very, very dated.
It's like, remember when did you ever see like the screenshots of the career mode in WWE 2K20? And how it literally looked like Here Comes the Pain graphics?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah. But yeah, Master Chief is in Fortnite. Like I told you yesterday, I don't call many images cursed, but this was a cursed image. It was a picture of Master Chief dabbing. And I'm like, it hurt.
Yeah, he can do all the Fortnite things now, along with Kratos, like flossing.
It's like, and like the Kratos that's in Fortnite, it's like current Kratos, right? With the beard. It's like Dad of War.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I feel Last of Us is that's fine.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yep.
Even if it's wrong.
It's fine. It's an opinion. I mean, we're not game journalists. Yep. I think a part of me died as I watched Kratos doing K-pop dance. Yep.
Yep.
Because it's like, I don't know. And then like, again, no offense to Rooster Teeth, but like, who cares about RVB anymore? Does anybody?
I don't know. I don't think so. Everyone's
like-
on Ruby now.
Yeah. So yeah, Kratos and Master Chief in Fortnite. I don't know. So anyway, I'm trying to remember what else happened at the Game Awards. There was several Whooper watches for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I think I didn't catch many. I caught maybe like 4.
I didn't catch any because fuck Whooper.
Anyway. Let's see. The Mobile Gaming Award. I'm trying to remember what the
I don't even remember what it was.
I'll look it up real quick. Was it Among Us?
Hi, Sky. Was it? I don't think so.
I'll look this up.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was? Okay.
Yeah. No,
It's
I
like-
remember.
I guess it's fine. Because I remember like wasn't like Call of Duty mobile?
Yeah.
No? Yeah, that was weird.
Didn't that come out like 6 years ago?
I know, right? But yeah, so mobile gaming, I mean, like, we're not the biggest mobile gamers in the world. I mean, you probably play more games on your phone than I do.
Yeah, and one of them is shutting down in February, so
Oh, the
that'd be
real
nice.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not the biggest mobile game. I mean, I've never played Among Us. I'm kind of interested to play, but it's like I feel like I don't have people to play with. So
I feel it's only good with friends. If you're
Yeah.
going out there
Oh,
in a
yeah,
public
for
session,
sure.
then you're asking for horrible happenings.
yeah.
It's all right though. It's frustrating.
Okay.
It's like I could be a great detective as a crewmate, but the instant I get imposter, I get found out immediately.
Nice. I mean,
Mm.
I've said before, I'd probably be the same way. It's like we could be playing with a certain somebody that we all know, and it's like, oh hey, he died. Who did it? Al, did you do it? No, he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of mobile games, this is there's a Just Cause Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's got multiplayer. Cool.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Just Cause 2, 3, or 4 have multiplayer? Aside from the multiplayer mod.
And the other funny bit is Among Us is literally 2 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. And got a new map.
Yeah.
That's another thing that announced. It looks like
The airship from Henry Stickmin.
it looks like just a big old dick. Okay. I didn't think it was a dick. I thought it was the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I'm like, it just looks like a big weenie. But okay, so while we're talking about, there is always one friend that always voted for first, so they never get to play fully.
Yeah.
Sure. Joe, is that you?
No,
Okay, I don't know.
that's a friend of mine.
No, I'm saying like, are you the one friend that always voted for first?
Oh, no. Not
Okay.
usually. No,
Okay.
well, if I'm imposter, sometimes, yeah. But no.
But while we're talking about Among Us, there's another thing that happened today. Actually, was Nintendo had their another indie showcase.
Oh.
Among Us is coming to Switch, or it's
Cool.
technically on Switch because it came out today.
Oh, okay.
So a couple other because thankfully there wasn't a ton of people watching this indie showcase and being like, okay, where's Smash?
Right.
But yeah, like I think they what was it Nate said? I had a session playing with my D&D group where I was imposter 6 times in a row.
Yeah, that happens a lot. They need to redo their random algorithm or something.
Let's see. Oh yeah, then okay. There was also a best debut game category. I didn't really pay attention to that because I didn't know any of the nominees.
Yeah, neither did I.
No, there was like what, Phasmophobia? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the Phasma was up there. That's the one.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that I had heard of. Also, Among Us works better with voice chat. That's understandable.
Yeah. That's literally the way the game was designed to be played.
Which is why I don't know how it. I mean, obviously there's Discord and stuff, but I like it being on Switch because I'm pretty sure
no dedicated voice chat, does it?
No, there's like you'd have to use the Switch app, which I'm pretty sure nobody uses. It's like I never use it. Like whenever I play Smash with our friends, like we always just use Discord or a phone call.
Yeah.
But yeah. So did you see any of the trailers that I threw in the Slack from the Nintendo showcase?
I saw the cat one.
Yeah, there's a cat fighting game, Fist of Fluffs.
Yeah, that looks like a thing.
It looks dumb.
Yeah, looks real dumb.
Let's see. Then there's like the Cyber Shadow game. That looks pretty cool. It looks like old school Ninja Gaiden. I think we mentioned it, I think, a long ass time ago.
Oh wow, it does look like old school Ninja Gaiden.
Yep. It's made by, or I think it's partially made by Yacht Club.
Huh.
Yacht Club Games, so must mean it's pretty good. I mean, because Yacht Club, they got a pretty good rep. Oh man. Freaking. Okay, so Nate threw all the game announcements and reveals in Slack from IGN. Also, I saw a tweet. Apparently, IGN gave Sonic Forces a higher rating than Cyberpunk.
Wow.
They gave Sonic Forces a 6.9. They gave Cyberpunk a 4.
But were they just playing it on PS4 and?
Yeah, they're like basically their reasoning was like, don't play it on past gen console. Like they didn't say anything about like, oh, this is how it is on PC if you have a good rig.
Yeah, so then it's not an accurate review.
Yeah.
But surprise, surprise, it's IGN.
It's IGN. Although, like I said the other day, I will give IGN props on one small thing. Because FIFA 21 on the Switch is literally just copy-paste FIFA 20. And the reviewer for the game was like, okay, so since this game is copy-paste, I'm just going to copy-paste my review of FIFA 20 for FIFA 21. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like, I'll give you a little bit of props, IGN. Other than that, you can kind of fuck off because your bad review of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire because 7.9 too much water.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But it's still better than God Hand.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I saw a Twitter post where somebody was comparing the IGN reviews for Cyberpunk and God Hand.
Okay.
And God Hand is a criminally underrated PS2 game.
Let's see. Nate says, for the people watching, how interested would you be with us doing a fantasy game review draft? Oh yeah, I forgot. Like Nate pitched this to us this idea to us a while ago as well.
Fantasy game review draft. What would that encompass?
Yo, it's like fantasy football. I don't know.
So we're building a team of games?
Sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Also, like, obviously, like, we're not big sports guys, but like I kept hearing about this freaking last night, but apparently I think it was the Ravens versus the Browns, I think, because Lawrence was talking about it. And like apparently it was a great game, but apparently like, they're like, oh, like one team's quarterback had to take like a 30-minute dump, and then like, he left the game for like half an hour and then came back and I don't know. It was like people were saying the game was great, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, did he actually have to take like a 30? Like, because everybody was calling it Shitgate. I don't know. We're all over the place today, but
wow.
So yeah. Let's see. I'm just scrolling down. Oh yeah, Swedish Chef is coming to Overcooked. Yep. That's
he's
cool.
Getting a spinoff, I think.
Okay.
I think it's free actually.
Arc
if I remember
2.
correctly.
Fall Guys Season 3 trailer. Does anyone care about Fall Guys anymore? I don't know. I never played it.
I know I don't care.
Evil Dead the game.
Mm.
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. That's cool.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
That's neat.
cool. Ghosts and Goblins is I like that game, but man, it's hard as shit.
Your game's using a budget. Oh,
Let's see. Imagine if Nolan, after saying all 6 games are true masterpieces and stories, had chosen Animal Crossing as the game. Yo, I love Animal Crossing, but I knew that shit wasn't getting Game of the Year.
mm.
Returnal.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, new Oddworld. They showed that.
Yeah.
Yep. And Elder Scrolls Online, Gates of Oblivion.
Yep, I was wondering when they were going to add Oblivion stuff to ESO. I may actually want to play it at some point.
Just Cause coming in when we talked about that. Oh, that League of Legends spin-off, the Ruin King.
Mm.
Let's see. And yeah, Mass Effect was low. Okay. Scarlet Nexus. I like that game looks fun because it's just anime.
Yeah.
I think it's multi-platform. Like the way like when they showed the trailers, like they were saying that it was Xbox, and they didn't show like a PS4 logo, PS5 logo, or a Steam logo. But I think it's coming to PlayStation and PC. I think so. So I looked it up on Google afterwards. Let's see. Fucking hold on, my phone froze. Damn it, how come Aaron can't be here so he can just be like jizzing all over Sephiroth coming to Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently, and it's too bad. Well, Nate's in the chat, but apparently a Sonic the Hedgehog series is coming to Netflix.
Oh, joy.
A new animated Sonic series is coming to Netflix. And like everybody else on Twitter was saying, I really hope that the team from Sonic Boom is working on it. Because Sonic Boom, and again, because you know how we always talk about Sonic, it always comes back to Sonic. Sonic Boom, terrible game. Awful.
The game are awful. The show, however, is surprisingly good.
It had no right being that funny. I actually like legitimately laughed at some of that stuff. I'm like, what
It has no right being as good as it is.
Yeah. It's kind of like how, I mean, we don't really watch wrestling anymore. I mean, we make our wrestling show and blah, 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 and we talk about it on occasion, but we don't watch it. It's like how like WWE is like a terrible show, but then we watch that Camp WWE animated show on the WWE Network, and that show was pretty good.
Yeah.
With speeds up to fuck you miles per hour.
Yes.
Still one of the best lines I've heard in any show ever. Nate says, don't worry, Aaron and I aren't on. I mean, because, but you know how much Aaron loves talking about Sonic.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy. Man, what if they made... Can you imagine Aaron's like reaction if it's like Sonic the Hedgehog and Final Fantasy? It's like Kingdom Hearts, but swap out Disney for Sonic. The great showdown between Sephiroth and Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, I don't know. I remember like they made like they have a Sonic RPG, right? I could have sworn like one like what?
I
Like I
don't
think it was on, I
remember.
think it was on the DS.
Oh, okay.
And like yeah, they actually tried making like a Sonic like RPG.
Hmm.
It's like wouldn't it be Final Fantasy in the Sega? I mean, I'd actually play that actually because Sega has a lot of good franchises that they don't focus on. Like Bayo. There was no Bayo 3 announcement at all. Starting to believe that game doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's like that game got announced at E3, I think 2016, when all they showed was like the Bayo emblem with a number 3 like cracked into the emblem, and then that was it.
Mm.
And we haven't seen anything since. No screenshots, no official logo, nothing. I'm like, this game doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm trying. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna look this up real quick. It's freaking. I know there's a Sonic RPG. I think it was on the DS. Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood. That's what it was.
I've never even heard of that.
Well, let's see. It was on the DS, I think. Yes. If the page will load. Wait. It was made by BioWare.
Wow.
It's like Bayo only exists because of Nintendo. Not really. Though
Yeah.
it's like because like Bayo 2 exists literally because of Nintendo. Because Sega's like, no, we're not doing it. Scrap it. And then put Bayo 3 on the DS.
Why?
I don't know. Just to spite Nate.
Hmm.
Let's see. Was it? Yeah. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood was developed by BioWare. Like I haven't seen any gameplay on it, but that just sounds weird. Like having Sonic be an RPG because Sonic is about going fast.
Yeah.
And like RPGs are especially like turn-based ones. It's like, which I think this game was. It's like, oh hey, you're running. Oh, encounter.
Yeah.
It's like Nate says, I get it out, but I would like to play Bayo again on something I'm not afraid will catch fire. I mean,
look at Witcher 3 on Switch.
Apparently runs great.
Even in handheld mode.
Yeah. I have more than 2. I've heard more than 2 reviews from people that I know say that Witcher 3 on Switch is good. Which I don't believe it. I'm like, no. I don't believe it. So it's like, oh, so you want to find out for yourself? Like, no, because that requires spending money.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we've basically covered mostly everything.
Mm.
Yeah, oh yeah. So since Among Us is on Switch, now everybody is thinking that there's going to be a crewmate Mii Fighter costume.
Hmm. I don't think so.
It's like if anything, I'd like to see a crewmate hat.
Yeah.
Like a little helmet.
Like the little
yeah.
junior or whatever.
Yeah. I'll accept that.
Mm.
Let's. I think on that note, I think we have actually covered everything.
Yeah.
Anything you want to throw in real quick? Any last Cyberpunk thoughts?
Let's see. Red Dead Online is its own separate thing now.
That's right.
It came out as its own separate release for $5 on Steam, at least.
Oh, it's only $5.
Yeah,
that's not too bad, I guess.
I hope they at least add like private servers like in GTA.
Yeah, isn't there like another GTA like online expansion? I've seen ads for it, like that island.
Yeah, that island heist. That's like a new map.
Hmm.
I haven't seen very much on it.
I've just seen the ads. GTA Online it just seems like overwhelming at this point.
Yeah. And isn't there going to be like a new Dragon Ball Fighter announced like next week?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The next DLC character will announce during the Japan's playoffs on December 20th. So next week on Sunday.
I think there was like I saw like because a bunch of people were posting like screenshots of that. I think like a new character got added to Grand Blue. Not that we play Grand Blue. I just saw
Yuan or whatever.
Yeah.
UL. That's what her name was.
Oh, and then like Soul Calibur got a new character like a couple weeks ago. Huang or something.
Oh yeah, Huang. Yeah, Huang. Fucking no, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
no.
Yes, I think, yeah. He's new Yoon Soon, and it's I don't know. I never liked Yoon anyway.
Okay. It's like, yo, I just feel like this used to be like the fighting game podcast, and now it's like, oh crap, what's going on in fighting games? I don't even know.
Yeah, I haven't really been following anything either. It's like I don't play them much anymore because nobody plays with me. It's
like I haven't really played them because I just don't want to be mad.
Yeah.
Apparently, like I heard rumors that like Capcom is like delaying like Street Fighter V announcements till like next year.
Okay.
Or something like because I think like they're saying that like there's not going to be like any major announcements at like this year's like Capcom Cup or anything. I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense because it's online, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, ArcSys is they're giving you like an early birthday gift because it comes out like a couple days before your birthday, Nate.
Yeah.
And then like they'll give it to you as an early birthday gift, and then you'll go to play it and not even be recording it, but then you'll find yourself back in YouTube jail.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh. Nope, that's old. That's old news. Yep, I think we've covered basically everything. So you got anything else you want to throw in real quick, Joe?
I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, on that note, yeah, we'll start wrapping this up. Sorry for the almost 30 seconds of dead air there at the end. I was trying to find something to talk about. Anyway, so yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel because it got all of our episodes of the podcast in video form, or follow us on anchor.fm/college cheese. You can find all of our audio episodes. I got to get back on that. I got to freaking upload the last few episodes. I have them rendered and everything. I got to upload them to Anchor. Also on the YouTube channel, we got our Persona playthrough. That's still going.
Yep, that's going to be going for a while.
Yep. And it gets good because there's just, making fun of Futaba.
Or
that's always nice.
Saving Best Girl.
Best Girl is already saved. Yusuke.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Persona 5 Strikers got a release date.
Yeah, and it's coming to PC.
Yeah, it's coming to all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it comes out February 23rd. And it's up for pre-order right now. I still haven't pre-ordered it because I'm going to get it digitally. It's like, why pre-order a digital game? Like, oh, no, the digital copies will run out. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
God damn it. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to Joe's YouTube channel because he's got content.
Yeah,
I just put
stuff up there every once in a while.
Yeah, he just put up a Cyberpunk video.
Yeah, I put up 2 actually.
Okay.
I made one and then I made another one with the clips I've taken over the past like 2 or 3 days, which is like another 20 minutes long.
Okay. So yeah, subscribe to Joe's channel because he's got content going up as well. Follow us on social media at college_cheese. I gotta update the college cheese Twitter too. But yeah, you can leave us questions, comments, topics you want us to discuss, whatever. Or just tell us how much we suck. Because people do that too. So yeah, until maybe next week, I'm not sure. I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next time for episode 169. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. Bye.